Okay, it's great to have everyone on board this evening. We have a ton of new people in the room, and I just want to welcome each and every one of you. Okay, great. You can see Kevin now. That's what I was fixing to ask. I want to make sure you can see Kevin, and he's going to answer some questions for us. He's one of our developers, and he'll be working and helping answer some questions this evening. That saves me a lot of time, and it's always great to have one of those guys on board with us. But it's also great to see all the new people in here this evening. Man, we got a ton of people. And I was kind of worried with the debates, but it doesn't look like that bothered us at all. We've got a full house. I know some people emailed me and said they wouldn't be on, but just want to make sure I get the video up. Had a little trouble with my email this week. I'm not sure why. I could not send out emails to everyone, but the video is up if you did not get that message. It's in the training section. It's week 11. But we've got something new that we're going to show you this evening that's going to fix that. And I'm very excited about it. Actually, I've already been doing some things with it. But if you're new on board tonight, we do this each and every Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock. We always have a great time talking to each other and sharing new information, sharing what's going on in the industry, sharing new things in our control panel, new products that we're coming up with, and just basically talking and learning how to go out and sell mobile apps. This evening we're going to spend quite a bit of time in the control panel. It's been a while since we've been in the control panel. We've been doing training on Foursquare, lead generation and reputation management and texting, how to build different kind of apps. So we're going to spend some time in the control panel going over some of the new stuff. But it's great to see everyone, and it's a pleasure to be here. I've been on the road for about 3 days, and I got home this evening, so it's good to be back in my office at the house and here in the studio. We're going to go right into the control panel. I want to be able to share some things with you and go over some things. The first thing I want to do, since we have so many new people on board, is I want to take a look at the support and help system. We have grown extremely large. We are in several countries all around the world. Our reseller base is absolutely growing by leaps and bounds every day. We have one of the greatest products on this earth as far as mobile apps and the services we provide and the things that we do. Our development team is constantly upgrading our products and doing things that no one else is out there doing. And people are learning about us rapidly, and they're just all about AppWizard. And so we're growing very fast, and the best way to get in touch with us, after tonight there'll be two great ways to get in touch with us. But one thing you want to do is you want to go in to the support and help section. And you want to go in and you want to be able to ask your question. You can search the help. You can submit a ticket. And the one thing I want to go over is submitting a ticket. This is extremely important. Go in and put your name, your email address, basically what it's concerning, a feature, an issue, your passwords, or billing. This kind of gives us direction on who to send this to as far as our staff goes, and who's going to read it so that we can take care of it expeditiously and get it taken care of. Low, medium, or high. I know most people, it's a high priority because they're wanting their question answered. What the subject is, what the message is. If you can take a screenshot, okay, and save it to your computer, browse, connect here and upload your screenshot when you go in and send your message and submit your ticket, that will greatly help us. One thing I do, and I'm constantly doing it, is when I see things that need to be changed or fixed, or I'm in and something's not working the way I think it should, the first thing I do is take a screenshot, because sometimes it's not the system, sometimes it's me. And actually a lot of times it's me. And they come back and say, well, did you do this or did you do that? And we're able to fix the problem very quickly. So if you're on, whether you're new or you're old, make sure you use Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on just a second. I didn't unpause the screen. There you go. Now you can see it, I bet. But it's right here under the support and help. Can you see it now? Welcome aboard, Ken Taylor. I got a very good friend whose name is Ken Taylor. Worked with him for years, and I saw you was from overseas there, so I don't think you're him. But welcome aboard, Ken. I know you're new with us, and I hope you get a lot out of the training just like everyone else does. But this is the control panel, and this is the support and help system right here. He was a good guy, buddy. He was a good guy. But just put your name, your email, your categories. Once again, this is where it will go to, your priority, your subject, your message, and if you can take a screenshot, usually a print screen, you can do that. And if I hit print screen, it's going to bring up a program that I use. But you can see here, I can take a screenshot of my screen, and you can see there real quickly that I grabbed a screenshot of the screen, and I can take that, copy that, or save it as a ping file. This is what I always save mine as. Just send it over there. Just attach it. So, and just browse and attach it here. You can send up to 2, and it helps greatly. And then submit the ticket. You can also go in and see where we've answered a lot of questions in the knowledge and database. You can view the entire knowledge and database, and there's a lot of answered questions that are in here already. So you may want to take a search through the knowledge and database before you ask your question. Someone else may have already asked the question, and you can get the answer very quickly. So I just wanted to go over that. What do you use for screenshot? Snagit, S-N-A-G-I-T, Snagit. It's a Camtasia product, and but that's what I use. Tom, is Snagit. It's a great little tool, great tool. But let's go back over in here to our home section, and we're going to go in here to the branding section. Now they've done something really cool, okay, and I think it's cool. As a matter of fact, I think it's one of the neatest things they've done. First off, let me just run through the branding section real quick since it's been a while. We've got new people in here. URL and domain name. This is where you put in your domain name that you choose to have your business called on the internet, your URL. Mine is mobyadvertisinggroup.com, and it attaches directly to my branded website if that's what you wish to get. And you just forward and mask. There's some videos here how to do that. There's how to set it up, and or you can get one of our programs to do it, and he charges just a small fee of $25. That's a great way to go if you don't want to mess with it. The general settings. This is really cool. This is new and just been added. You can see here that you can now change. Let me just update that. You can see I changed my colors there. I like the dark because it makes the orange stand out, and my logo is orange. But I just changed that, and I can go in, and you can see this is what the normal site looks like right here. Now, I can come over here and play with this, especially with your logos and stuff. You can go green with a light background. Looks really good. Or you can do green with a dark background. I think that looks really good because my logo is orange. But you can see here you can do some different things with it now. The purple with the dark background looks really, really good. I've got a company that our logo is purple, but that is looks really, really good. And then there again, you can do the light background if you like, but you can change it up however you want to change it. And there again, it really sets you apart. That's the purple with the light background. I think that is really, really sharp. And every page, it changes every page. You don't have to worry about that. Yes, sir. I'm going to show you exactly. Someone's asking, how do you make that a website for your phone? I'll go through that. The first thing you want to do, okay, when you come in and set up your page, your site, is you want to build your website in your app creator. Okay, you want to go in and build your own mobile app. All right, and what you're going to do is if you're the only mobile app in there, it'll be the only one that comes up. Okay, Now you can choose not to redirect the mobile users at all, but I recommend that you choose the app that you built, okay, update that, and now when I go to my mobile phone and type in mobiadvertisinggroup.com, instead of this site coming up, it will automatically redirect me to the app that was built, okay? And you want to do that. And it's very easy to go in and make it however you want. You can do whatever you want to with it, but you definitely want to have your Contact Us page in there, your About Us page. You can take all that information. Now, you have to build the app. It's not going to automatically generate it. Okay, so you have to build the app. But there again, you can customize it. You can do what you want to with it. But that's very simple to do. Let's just go to Mobile App, Redirect Settings, under Website Branding. Okay, and you but the first thing you want to do is you want to build your mobile app. I want to show you something real quick. We've been asked about this for a while. You can go over now and you can select the QR code that you want to go into your postcards and your flyers. Just drop it down, whichever app you want to come up here. When they scan that, you can scan the QR code, generate the postcard, and it automatically changes that. Now, I want you to notice here, I've had a few people ask me this in the past, and I just want to let you know, this automatically fills up InstantAppWizard.com. Now, I can go in there and put mobiadvertisinggroup.com, hit Generate Postcard, and that's going to change, okay? That will change. So, but you have to change it here. Whatever you put here is going to come down here. We'll say, I am too cool. Yeah, you can see it actually change here. Did you just see that? But that's the QR code that you'll put there. Flyers does the same thing. You can change the QR code on the flyers. And that's a new feature that we have, okay? One thing that was asked just last week, let's go into Edit Web App. I know many of you are already using this through here because we've had a lot of questions about it. You can change the order of your buttons. All you have to do is drag and drop, okay? Wherever you want them, that's how they're going to come up on the app. Now let me show you something real quick. We had someone send a very long email about this the other day. Let me go to one that's got hang on. I want to go to one that's got social media in it. You see social media buttons down here? These will not move. Okay, these are static buttons. These are always in the same place. These cannot be moved into because you're not generating those. Okay? They're static. What you generate above the line, okay, above the line, I just haven't changed that price, whoever asked that, Mary. But whatever you do is you can move these around, okay, and change them where you want. But anything below the line here, all your social media sites, did you see those change? All your social media sites are set. They're static, okay, they can't move. Can you demonstrate putting the Foursquare? Sure. General setting, let's go to content, Foursquare. Okay, you're going to add your venue ID, okay? It shows right here where you get your venue ID. Now let me just pull one up here. Tim, am I receiving your questions? What's your question? You would change the price in the postcard. You would have to go into Photoshop or a photo editing software and change that. Download the Photoshop form, and I'll show you where you can get Photoshop for free for 30 days. If this is your first time on here, I can't type, and you're going to see that very quickly. I don't know why Foursquare is not pulling up. Well, I don't know what's wrong with Foursquare tonight. I can't get them to pull up. Okay, there it is. Had to go through 15 different search buckets. If you'll see this number at the end of your URL, okay, it's a number and it's many, many digits, okay? All right, Ken, you take care, buddy. And you come over here to Foursquare, and you put your venue ID in right here, and you click Add, and you can see right there where it saved it. And when you do that, it puts your Foursquare button on the front of your phone, and you can see right there. I click on it, and it gives me all my Foursquare information. And then you can log in right here. It's got a login button. You can log in, and you can add all your information. Okay, back to this page. Did that help you? Okay, great, Mike. Anyway, you can move these around. I want you to remember, because we definitely had this question the other day, these are static, okay? We also had someone ask if we could put more than one click to call, okay? I'm located in Indonesia. Pricing will be in rupiah. I've never been to Indonesia. Maybe I can come visit you sometime. On your custom content, okay, and this is going to be a great way to be able to do this. Why would you want to add multiple Yelp addresses to a app? Each business should only have one Yelp. If they have multiple Yelps, that doesn't help them in the least. Oh, multiple! You need to build multiple. Build multiple apps. Click to call. Let's say that you want to put your cell phone on there. Okay, and it's got your business phone. Just go to Add Click to Call. Add Now. Let's go to Preview. You see right here where it added my cell phone. Now, let's say I want my cell phone up here next to my phone number. All I have to do is drag it up, put it right there, and at the top of the mobile app, they now have my phone number and my cell phone number. Okay, you can't click to call inside here, and that's a great feature. A great feature, because sometimes you want to Jason, send that over on the support and helpline. See what they say about that. No, we do not have Skype on this. Great, Jason. Thanks, buddy. So anyway, that's how you add your Foursquare. That's how you manipulate your call. I mean your buttons on your phone. That's how you add a click to call. Okay. You saw how you can change the colors of your branded website, which is very cool. Now we're going to go and I'm going to show you our new forums. And I want you guys to really use these new forums. Okay. I'm going to log in here. You need to go in and you're going to need to set up a, if your phone is set up with Skype, you should be able to add your Skype phone number on there. If your phone is set up with, if your phone does not have Skype, you're not going to be able to. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to sign in. This is our new forum. This is really, really cool. Okay. I've signed in. Now I'm in the index page. Now you access this from inside your control panel. It says forum. All right. Up here, attracting clients. Do you have a great sales technique or way to attract? Please share your ideas here. This forum is for you, each and every one of you. Okay, Newbie Corner, question and answer area for beginners to ask questions and then get input from experienced resellers. Post your questions here. Suggest a feature. Okay, we get a lot of suggestions for features and they get lost. All right, and the reason they get lost is because AppWizard alone probably receives, I don't know, several hundred emails a day. A lot of you guys email me. I receive anywhere from 250 to 400 emails a day between AppWizard and my business. So, and about 30% of those go into the junk email. So there's a good chance your questions may get lost. But now you have a place to come in and post your information. So you can suggest a new feature here. Sales Ideas Exchange. If you have an idea that has worked for you to sell mobile apps and or other services, please share it here. Partnership Exchange. We had someone ask last week, they said they were a great salesman, okay, and they were looking for someone to build apps. And we had a lady that sent us an email from, I believe she was in California, and we partnered them up, and we thought, man, what a great thing to put in here. So if you want to partner with those who build apps, if you're good at sales and would like to partner with resellers that are proficient at app building, post your info here. If you would not like your information displayed publicly, please ask interested parties to private message you for your contact info. Now, if you want to partner with somebody that's great in sales and you know how to build apps, you can put your information here. Okay? Great way for you guys to go in there and talk to each other and share with each other and start building relationships, business relationships that will allow you to really launch your business to a different level. This is my corner. This is Carrie's corner. Okay, I get a lot of, like I said, I get a lot of emails. This is going to be a great way for me to stay in contact with you. If you have a webinar topic, training topic, for instance, whoever asked about the show you how to do the Foursquare a while ago, how to put that on the web. If you will post that stuff here, I will schedule all the training around what you guys ask. If you don't ask, I don't know. And but if you type it in here, especially if you do it before the training, I'll have it formatted right in the training, and we'll get it taken care of. Customized webinars. If you'll go in here now, I've already made a post. Okay, you can look at the post here. You can view a demo of the customized webinar. All you have to do is click this button. Okay. And it will take you right to what the customized webinar is going to look like. All right, you'll be able to go in and you're going to be able to register. If you will, when you go in and look at this, watch yesterday's webinar, select your day right now, put your information here, click register now, okay? But this will take you right to that information, and that's posted under customized webinars. I will also be posting other information there. Okay, ask Carrie a question. All right, you can go in there and ask me a question. You can see here I posted right here. I'm very excited about this new forum, without a doubt. All posting and working together will only grow our business. I look forward to this new forum. So just go in. If you just have something for me, you just want to ask me a question, I will go in every day, at least once a day. So I'm not going to tell you I'm going to answer them in 4 hours. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to answer them in 12 hours. Can everybody hear me? I've got Mary who says she lost the audio. Okay, Mary, everybody can hear me. Let me see if I can send her a message real quick. If you guys only knew how bad I typed, you would just laugh. Okay, I told her that everybody can hear me. All right, so back to the forum. Training comments and testimonies. I've been getting some great testimonies from you guys, and I really appreciate everything you say. I really do. I'm overwhelmed when I read those. That some of them literally bring tears to my eyes. But if you would start going in here, that way I can keep them. Okay, put your training comments, and guys, I'm very thick-skinned, so you can say bad comments or good comments. It doesn't matter. Because I learn from the bad and I take all the good with everything that comes. And or give a testimony, okay, with what you do. Is the customized webinar for us to use to sell? Joseph, you lost me on that question, buddy. But anyway, training comments and our testimony, just post them there. If you have some cool apps, and I'm going to tell you, the lady that faith-based? Oh yeah, but hey Tom, if you want to send a faith-based testimony, you're welcome to do that, buddy. I'm all about that. But also your testimonies on your training experience. What you think of the training? See, we'll get off on a little church here in a minute, Tom. Show off your app. If you would, post your app addresses and post your app addresses here, and so others can see. The lady that's in California, it's her and her children. I think it was 2 children that were graphic designers, and let me tell you, man, what she's doing with her apps is absolutely amazing. Matter of fact, I'll email her and ask her, can I post the app that she emailed me on there? It is phenomenal. Guys, but she is really good. You can learn a lot of lessons from her. Your resources and links. If you guys find free resources and things that you use, like somebody said a while ago, Jing or Ling or Sing or something, talking about the capture software. I can't remember who it is. Put that stuff in the resources and links. Yeah, I use Snagit, but somebody else had said something else. But put those links in there. I'll put stuff in there I use. Yeah, there you go, Joseph. Jing. Put the links in there so other people can use those. That's a great way to share software. There is a lot of free software out there that unless you just fall across it, you don't know about it. And that is a great way to share programs that you're using. But use that. And also, if you would be interested in moderating on here and talking to the team and answering some questions and that kind of stuff, if you would email us at sales@instantappwizard.com, if you'd like to be a part of this forum and get in there and share some things and talk to some people, like, especially you guys that have a lot of expertise. We've got some people that are involved here that are new and that they're kind of looking for someone to help them along and teach them and mentor them. If you're one of those people that can be the mentor and you'd like to be a moderator on here, we'd love to have you. Just email us at sales@instantappwizard.com and we'll set you up so you can be a moderator. Some of you guys on here are very good, very, very good. And thank you, Ethan. And so we really would love to have your input inside here. And but we had somebody post a testimony here. Let's see what they said. Kerry does a fantastic job of training us and is very passionate about his sharing best practices. You bet, buddy. And thank you for that. So we've got people already in here, and so you can see it actually worked right there on the spot. But we're really looking for moderators, and thank you for that, Ethan, very much. So be a part of this forum. You guys really use this thing. And we're going to start, we're going to send it out to the hundreds of resellers we have and really get this thing fired up. I think it will truly help you grow your business, and it will help us on our end grow the company. And forums are great, and it's in reseller section. It's for the resellers. So if you would, don't share this with people outside our community. That would kind of not be very good. Kerry, could you explain the customized webinar section again? Okay. Where was that? Customized webinars. The customized webinars, I will go out and build you a customized webinar. Now, this is the demo in here, so go in and click on the demo, and you're going to go in here. Now, this is your webinar. Up here where it says your logo, this is your company logo. This is your phone number. Your website goes here. Your logo goes here, okay? The topic is mobile marketing for today's business. What this is for you to be able to go out and share and get your clients that are on the fence, or you can go out and I would get as many clients to sign up for it as you possibly could. They can go in and watch the webinar, okay? And they're able to go in and see the webinar, and it works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And they can go in and they can set it up, and if they want to watch it on Friday, October 5th at 9 p.m., they put their name and their address in here and they register. It'll send them a confirmation email, and then they'll be able to go out and they'll be able to sit down during their leisure. It is $99, okay, and $59 a month. It's $99 $259 a month. And it runs 365 days a year. We can send the name and email to you. This is all personalized to you. If you have a autoresponder, I can set up your autoresponder in there also. Your own personal autoresponder. It's got an autoresponder built in, but I can have it send, if you have your own personal autoresponder, you can even put your own personal autoresponder in there. Now you have to purchase that, and you'll have to get me the code, and I can put the code in, but it takes me just a few minutes to do that. But this is customized to you. Let me go ahead and select desired date. I'm going to watch the replay. I'm going to do it right now. Carrie, and I'm going to put an email in here. And I'm going to register now. I'll go ahead and show you how the whole thing. You can see it's registering to the webinar, and it's connecting. You can see here it's got your logo here, all your information here, your web address here. I introduce your company. I do everything. I don't say anything about AppWizard. I don't say anything about any other company. I'm there representing your company for your business. And we go through the business and through how the app works and how everything works. The control panel, Foursquare, the reputation management system, texting, and I show them and I give them an overview of everything, how it works. It works very, very good. Now, all you have to do is, if you would like to get this, okay, is click Buy Now. It'll take you to this page. It's $99 for the first 30 days and then $59 every 30 days after that. What I will need from you, let me turn this off. I'm listening to this and I can't hear to talk. Once you do that, once I see that you've purchased that, I will email you. Yeah, you can do your own webinar. I recommend webinars, guys. Webinars are the hottest thing out there. 99% of you that's on this training right now join this business because of a webinar, whether it been me live or the webinar on our system. So, but yes. But if you want me to do it, what I will need is your logo, your web address, and I will take it from there. And Ethan says he came on because of live. Matter of fact, I remember you in there, Ethan. I remember the night you joined. So if you would like your webinar, just go in to that link. All right. Let me sign back in here. Next training, I'm going to take a picture of my little dog and show you guys. It's a little Chihuahua. She gets on my nerves. She stands under my feet the whole time. And she's a miniature Chihuahua. She weighs 2.5 pounds. And she really gets on my nerves during training. But anyway, so that's the customized webinars. And like I say, you can go to the link right here. I put the link in here today. Just click here and it'll bring it up. But you guys use the forum system. This is really cool. I was on the phone with Woodrow this morning, and we were going over it as I was getting ready to come home. And I was all about this because this is really going to be good for our company, and it's going to be good for you. So go in and sign up for this when we get off tonight, or right now while we're talking. Some people have already signed up. Sign up and start posting questions, answers, anything you need. Like I say, in my section here, I will answer your post once a day, okay, whenever I can do it. Ethan's already posted some stuff, posted some useful stuff in here, useful links. So thank you for that, Ethan. This is going to be a great section, great section. All right, I'm going to leave with that. Is there any questions that I need? Can you see me? No, I can't see you. Am I supposed to be able to see you? Any questions at all? After watching the video on why to sign up for my app site, is there a way to keep it from going back to YouTube? After watching the video on why to sign up. Thank you, Ethan. Thanks, Joe. Mike, put that in the, Mike's asking about putting a graphic coupon, not a text coupon. There's a way to do that in the before I go into that, let me get with our programmer. I want to make sure that I'm putting that out correctly, and but I think I can show you how to do that in the custom content section. The webinar is I think it's 13 minutes long, right at 13 minutes long. The small video on the front of the app page. Are you talking about? I have mine turned off. Let me turn it on so I'll make sure we're looking at the same thing. Homepage settings. Let me turn it on. I think this is what you're talking about. Are you talking about this pop-up video right here? Let me check on that. I'll have an answer for you on that next training. I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of YouTube stuff right now, so YouTube at end of video. There's a way you can make it loop. I don't know if you want to make it loop or not, but yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about there. I'll check on that, Raj. No, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. We don't want that. We don't want that either. I'm going to check on that, Mike. I'm going to see if there is a way. I study YouTube a lot. Matter of fact, I've got a couple of things I'm going to teach you guys here very soon. Ethan says you can set that within YouTube. I just have to see where the button is. I will have that figured out, though. Ethan, you can post that in the form there, buddy. I see you're already very, very good at that. Any more questions? Let me go up here. I just want to make sure. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. The small view on the front of your app page. I think I've got everybody. David Skull said, can I see him? No, I can't. Okay. Anything else there? It's about almost 9 o'clock here. We're getting ready to wrap her up. What makes our apps better than Apple and that question, what makes our apps better than Apple and Google app stores? The thing that puts us head and shoulders above every other company out there is our marketing platform, period. Anybody can build an app, okay? I've said that 1,000 times. Anybody can build an app. You can go on to Andromo and build an app tomorrow. But what sets us apart is the marketing platform and everything that's tied to it. Not just the marketing platform, but the reputation management platform, which absolutely puts us to Mars and back. They're working on that, Jason. Who knows? Yeah, there's companies out there that are asking $2,500. Yeah, Roger says, did you see the company that's asking for $2,500 just to set up an app? Guys, the app prices are through the roof. But the very thing that sets us apart is without question, the marketing platform. Any other questions? You bet, Ethan. Hey, that's something else that sets us apart. We work with you guys, and we have live training once a week. We actually talk to you. I called somebody back the other day. They couldn't believe that somebody actually called them. Is there any way to make apps without a... You bet. You do not need a website to have an app. I recommend you get a URL and forward and match to the app site, but you do not have to have a website to do an app. You can buy a URL for $15 and forward and mask it. You bet, Ray. I hope you guys enjoy that forum, man. I know I'm going to love it. Tim, I want you to go to support and help right here. I want you to go to submit a ticket and fill out this information right here and send that over to, put that under high priority, okay, and report an issue. And that'll go right to our programmer. Yes, sir. Any more questions? How do you get content for apps without a website? Your content is built in your app. Right here. When you build your app, this is your content. I go into general settings. I put my logo and all this information. Now I'll go into content. My About Us is simply about the company. Their email is their email address. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a Gmail or a Yahoo address. If they have a website URL, okay, if they have a website, okay, this is for their website. This is new, by the way. You can put their website URL in here, and this is for their full website, okay? Their business info, their location info, this is all content for your web app. This is what creates all of these buttons. This is your content. Matter of fact, hang on a second. We were talking about this last week. If someone wanted to, and me personally, I wouldn't, but if someone wanted to, they can use this URL for their website. Okay, it works the same way. Okay, you're not going to be able to click to call from here, but you can see you could use this for your website. Like I say, go in and get a URL, and but you can see the content here. There's not a lot in here. We just used this as a test last week to teach someone. Thank you, man. I'm glad to hear our programmers. He is a great guy. You guys don't even realize how great our programmer is. Did that answer your question, Ed? God bless you too, brother. Okay, man. All right, guys. Well, man, it's been a pleasure once again to come out and speak to you guys. I've been on the road for a few days, so it's always a pleasure to know that I'm here in the office and get to see you guys. And you ladies, man, we have a lot of ladies checking it, guys. The ladies are taking over. I just want you to know that. And they are doing a bang-up job. So we're going to have them posting all over the forum that they're kicking your tail. But it's great to see everyone. Love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Thanks again for coming in, and I'll see you next Wednesday. I'll have this video loaded up in a couple of days there, and I'll send out. We've got a new email system. Let me tell you this real quick. Sometimes I have you guys email me and say, would you take me off the list for the email that goes out? We've got a new email system, and it is tied to your email that you sent in to the company, okay, when you signed up. If that email is different now and you're no longer receiving email at that, you need to go in and create a support ticket and say, could you change my email on my sign up? That way you make sure, because when I go in and send these emails, it's all in a canned system. I can't delete you. I can't add you. You have to be in the system. So if you're not getting emails from me each week for these trainings, that's why. So go into support and send them your new email system. Your new email. That way you make sure you get emails from me. And I'm also going to be posting this stuff on the forum. Another reason to have the forum. All right, guys. Everyone have a great evening. It's a pleasure, absolute pleasure, and I'll talk to you next Wednesday.